Hi all, so I purchased this tablet on Amazon and I just wanted to do a quick specification of it for you so you know exactly what you're getting if you do decide to purchase this one. Okay, so let's jump in and let's take a closer look. So before we go over the specification, I'm just going to show you very quickly what you get supplied in the kit. So naturally you're going to get the tablet itself, and I'll tell you a bit more about that in a moment. You get a user guide here, you get a charge cable, really good length as well, charge cable here. So it's USB-C to USB-A. And you also get your plug as well, your adapter. I'm here in the UK, so I've got a UK plug. If you're in the US, you'll get a US, or Europe, you'll get a Europe plug. Okay, so that's what comes supplied. So let me tell you a bit more about the tablet itself. So first of all, why did I buy this particular one? Well, I use Home Assistant, so I have home automation screen downstairs, and we need an extra screen upstairs. So it was a case of either buying another Callsky-Tab or purchasing one of these more budget-friendly tablets. So I know there's a lot of these tablets around, but this one seemed to be, for me, in terms of processor, in terms of memory and RAM, seemed to be the best, and also the quality of the picture is as well. So I hope you can see there just how good the quality is there. This is 800 by 1280 pixels, and you can see there, and I'll put something on in a minute just to show you. Okay, so let's go over the specifications of this tablet. So the first thing before I do that is the build quality. So I've had these before, these tablets, and the build quality has been really poor. It's been a very lightweight, cheap plastic tablet, but this just has a different feel about it. It's quite heavy, which is good because I know that I'm going to get a good battery in here, and the quality just feels so much better as well. So in terms of the screen, it's a 10.1 inch screen, and as I mentioned, it's 800 by 1280 pixels, which is really good. The picture is really fantastic on this. You also have two speakers here. So you have two speakers. The sound is a tablet sound. You're not going to get away from that. But having the two speakers there, it's really not too bad. And remember, this is Bluetooth, so you can always stream to external speakers if you want to do that. It's Wi-Fi 6 as well as Bluetooth, which is fantastic. Has those dual speakers. And in terms of the battery, it's a 6 amp hour battery, 6,000 milliamp battery, which is going to give you some really good runtime. So I'm getting probably around 10 hours of runtime just using this as a browser, or just on my wall really using the Home Assistant. It's giving me around 10 hours of runtime. So in terms of the CPU, it's an octa-core CPU. It's the A523 processor in here, and it really works very, very nicely. It also has a dual camera, a 5 megapixel camera and an 8 megapixel camera. I'll just show you that there. So you can see on the corner there, so you have your camera. Okay, and in terms of buttons, you have your buttons here, your power button and your standard volume button here. Naturally, you have lots of soft buttons on the screen as well. You have your speaker port here, your 3.5 inch jack port, sorry, on that corner there. You also have your, on this side, okay, so you also have your USB-C charge port here, and you can also just pop this plastic or rubber piece out here, and there is your micro SD card slot in there. So talking about micro SD, what about the RAM? So in terms of RAM with this one, you're going to get 12 gigabytes of RAM, which is fantastic for a tablet at this price point. You get 64 gigs of storage, or 64 gigabytes of ROM, but you can update this to 2 terabytes with an SD card in here, the storage space. So you can just slot a 2 terabyte or anything under that inside here, close it up, and then that's just going to extend the storage capacity of the tablet. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's the specification. So you also have this frontward camera here for your webcam as well, naturally. And that's pretty much it. That's the specification of this Android 10.1 tablet that's available on Amazon.